I would never like it. I would never like it. I would never like it. I would never like it.
If Saucy Santana wins the fight with DJ Academics, he gonna his cheeks.
Yeah, somewhere. Let's get it on.
I think DJ Academics should go ahead and apologize for what he said to the city girls.
You are a and it's okay to be stop trying to be tough. I say that with love. You are your mama raised a good boy. Be that. You embarrassing granny. Stop trying to be tough. You are
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I really think you a bitch.
And what's that?
And after I beat you, I'm a
Struggle strain. So this is Academics. What he had to say in some of his stupidity. Ain't the full call, because I ain't got the tolerance for too much of Academics and shit. We already know that. But this is what he had to say on this. His response to them niggas.
Because we can get at it. No, boy. We can get down. That's what we could do.
Yeah.
We could get down. You trying to get down? Is it personal for you? It's personal for me.
Yeah.
It's
Oops.
Because we can get at it. No, boy. We can get down. That's what we could do.
Yeah.
We could get down. You trying to get down? Is it personal for you? It's personal for me.
Yeah.
It's personal for you. We finna get down. No, it's just content, man. It's content. That's where I'm leaving it at.
These brothers are very misconstrued on the conversation. And the unfortunate part of it, I'm now starting to think, because y'all know how I get. I'm starting to think if they're speaking for TDE, because if they're speaking for TDE, I'll take it to 10,000 levels up. I can't tell if they're getting some information and trying to get their failing show some buzz, which I understand. Or if they're speaking for TDE, I'll start getting it up there that they got to release the video. Now everybody got to see it. So I'm trying to still remain respectful. But I'm getting to the point where I'm saying if they're the spokesperson for TDE, I'll have no problem introducing some disrespect to force that. I know they have a video, to force the video to come out that everybody can see it. Now, here's the thing, and this is why I respect people like, I think both of these niggas are damn near handicapped. One nigga got 1 foot, one nigga got 1 hand. Both of you suckers are gang members. I'm a civilian. You know why I popped up to that show? Because I could go anywhere I want. I proved it. I literally said if a TDE nigga raised a hand at me, it would be his last day living. And I still went to the show and chilled. And y'all the tough niggas, not me. I'm supposed to cop please. I'm supposed to. Y'all niggas not supposed to get talk crazy about me and not do nothing. But whatever. So let's speak about it. For y'all two little suckers up there, I'll give y'all some Drake tickets. Y'all go to OVO show. Because I've been popping up on people the last 2-3 months. I haven't seen you suck ass niggas go nowhere but under Kendrick Lamar's ball sack for the last. Okay, I told myself I was going to chill. All right. Smack and this other nigga, I got tickets for y'all to the Drake show. You tell me your experience. When you tell me your experience, we can have all the conversation you need. But the point is this. I don't want to litigate this anymore on podcasts. But I will. If this is, and here's my thing. I don't like intermediates. Dave Free could say something if he feels anything I've said is not fair. Anthony Select could say something. But I don't think.
Because we can get at it. No. Boy.
Wow.
We can
This
get
nigga.
down.
Now, did you hear all that bitch ass he said?
That's what we can
and
do.
what I really want to point out.
We can get down.
Hold on. What I really want to point out in this is that was vastly different. His response to them was vastly different to this occurrence just a couple of weeks ago, I believe. Time goes by so fast, but remember this? Remember his talking crazy?
Kendrick is like that. I'm here in Academics Live. Kendrick is like that.
Wow.
Well, I thought it was
Yeah,
tomorrow,
you
but
right.
I don't care if them niggas ever apologize to me in life. I hate them niggas till death. If you don't give me what the I lied about when I'm disrespecting you, I promise you, even if Charlamagne came to me himself and said, bro, why are you talking about her like that? I tell Charlamagne suck a dick. That's how I keep it. Because bro, I don't know you hoe ass niggas. Y'all niggas never did for me. So I just want to know what this bitch is talking about. Talking about Ack is lying. Bitch, what are you talking about? You the bitch I read the paper on the Breakfast Club. What are you talking about?
You see how there are a lot of bitches and he's using the F word. He's saying he telling Charlamagne who he know ain't go up he got built, telling him he could suck a dick. All that I listened to that. The most gangster he said in that last was he called them niggas sucker ass niggas. He called them suckers like it's 1972 or something. There was no bitches, no sucking. You can suck my dick. Nothing of that accord of how he talks when he talks to women or people that are not street associated, such as Charlamagne and things of that nature. It was, and that was a 2-minute clip of him trying to sound as hard as he can without really putting his ass on the line to just get hit in the mouth the next time he gets seen. Talk about he just pop out. I ain't seen y'all niggas out. What the do you mean that they ain't got nothing to prove? You the ones just trying to prove shit. And apparently it's a video of this interaction. And if the video has not been released, I'm pretty sure Sack is trying to play the role of I don't think they're gonna release it because it's gonna make them look bad. So I'm gonna keep saying that, you know, I want them to release the video. Cause in his brain, he know he got bitched out. He know he was over there shaking like he had that microphone and the Migos. And when he asked Big Mensa, in what way was he a bitch? All of that cap, all that talking to Lauren, all sorts of bitches over. She just said some words, but when it came to some niggas, he went out like a hoe, a big whore, a big fat bussy whore. So yeah, man, it's Akademiks, Livingston, the Muskie Avenger, whatever you want to call him.
He said the muskie. This nigga wild. This nigga is wild. Talking about
This nigga full is what the
he talking about. And he talking about that he can go wherever he wanted. He was gonna pull out a gun on him.
Look, Akademiks. This is what you need to do. Okay, just go up, nigga. He talked. Did you hear the part he said he got a?
I heard that.
It's a part I couldn't go. That clip was only 2 minutes, and I probably could have kept flipping it. But he said he had a, and I got to use both hands. I got to, and it go pal. He said some shit like that. First off,
he said he had to use 2 hands to shoot.
He said, I guess he was trying to say how big it was, or how he jack off Diddy escort dicks and shit. He got a double fisted or whatever. I don't know what the. Now you making me go look for the whole full thing, even though I do not want to hear that. But he brought up.
Pause.
Yeah, wow. my apologies, but that like pull it. First of all, Brisk, let me know is a weapon you tote around just for regular fisticuffs? Like, is that the type of weapon you just carry around on a regular basis if you are 5'3" and 472 pounds?
It is one of my carry weapons, but it doesn't have. It's a Glock, so it don't have a safety on it. So I don't carry that too often. But you can carry it.
If it was a quick draw between somebody with a and a 9, who would probably pull get it out quickest?
It depends on who practiced the most.
That's true, and we talk about Akademiks, so he gonna be like.
But It's big. I'd rather carry my 9 because it's a lot smaller and I can conceal it way easier than my 4 because that is pretty big.
You want to know what? You know how they say get expeditions and I'm not not expeditions but excursions, and back in the day women online the joke would be like, oh, you only got that big car because your dick little. So he talking about he walk around with a to try to scare motherfuckers and shit as if like, nigga, first off, nigga, no, I'm gonna be honest, you might have one, but I don't think your quick draw game is like that on some real. Also, as Project Pat said, what'd he say? Nigga, that's if he had hard to kill. Wait. If you ain't from my hood, go. That's when he said that's if you had hard to pull the trigger, catch a murder charge. I don't think so, my nigga. That's what Academics give me. He probably got one, but I don't think Academics. And usually, you know, me and you had this conversation. I think scary will kill you before anything else. But I think Academics would piss on himself while pulling out the gun, even under no threat. Like, they ain't even armed. They just coming towards him. He trying to pull out the gun, and the thought of killing the motherfucker, he would piss on himself. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like somebody else would piss on him, like his hero Drake. One of the two. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Furry B Production said the only keep is his waist size.
Hey, that nigga got to get a belt extension when he go for his sprint flights and his Spirit flights. He got to get that extra belt that they latch on and shit, the quadruple belt shit. Man, goddamn way. I'm be honest on some real. I talk about the fraudster and like that or whatever. But if Briss know, anybody else know, whatever. If it's some. And Briss don't even know because I don't live my life to be trying to get in no gangster shit. I talk cash money shit about fraudery though, because hey, everything I say on here I will say to this face. I done already admitted his bodyguards is gonna put me probably 6 feet under, but I'll say that to the fraudster's face, right? But when it comes to talking to on the street or like that, he talking about I'ma just keep it content. To me, sir. Ain't content. Like it ain't no content for me. And me and Briston had this conversation. I told him this shit about certain, like I don't give ain't no making no videos about this. It's we go might be missing out on a whole bunch of money, but it's just like for real serious. Once you put it out on the internet, to me, once you be like, yeah, you know, if they do XYZ da da da, and if I see them da da, that ain't to me, but putting alert to the authorities that you just making record that these are people that whooped your ass in the future. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, this is pre-snitching. When you talk cash money about some that could be serious, to me, and you go online about it, that's just trying to be like, well, you remember I made that video. They threatened me. Remember I said that they said that shit first to me. And I couldn't look like a bitch in front of all my bitch shit. Like, talking gangster shit on some real shit to me online is some very, very corny shit in general. Them niggas was just talking about what really happened, but he tried to come back. He bringing up 45s and bringing up guns. Didn't nobody even bring up that. Trying to sound hard in front of his weird ass goddamn fans. You talking about a gun in the shit that ain't even no gun shit. They said that nigga was gonna shoot the fade on your ass. And you talk about good. Now, Briss, don't get it twisted. I told niggas, I'm 100% on some. I ain't got time to be fighting, but I'm not about to go online. If some real happen, that's a phone call. We gotta talk about some first. I'm not gonna come online and be like, oh well, you know, Briss, I keep my 45 on me because you know, and I gotta use 2 hands on that bitch. Hell no. Now, like I said, I don't even got no time for no fisticuffs. I want to take people out as well. Well, not want to, but if I had to, you know what I'm saying? But in some real, I have made it through life without shit getting that crazy because I'm not afraid to have conversations on that shit. I've been in situations where it would have got to that point, but I'm not afraid. I'm like, hey, bitch. And not hey, bitch, but hey, what's the situation? If you got to go somewhere else, you got to go somewhere else and shit. But I don't know online. This had to be face to face. I had conversations with many niggas on some faces. It just never went to that. But baby mama's boyfriends had approached them on some dumb ass before lunch, and it don't go to that level. And it just goes to show, talking about your like that is he's scared. You know what I'm saying? He in his basement taking shit to levels.
Yeah, he talking crazy.
Cause he already know he ain't going to LA. He know he ain't going to LA. Not make it be known. That nigga, this is what Academics go do. Academics one day he go jump on live. He go be in a goddamn Jersey Mike's or a Subway. Hey guys, I got my hand on this foot long. This $5 and nobody's around me. Look, I'm eating this foot long, just like I would at home. I'm deep throating this foot long. Nobody's doing anything to me. I'm in LA. Nobody's doing anything to me. All right, guys, see you later. Bye. Click. And that's what he go do. And get out. If he was to go to LA, but I don't think he will. And then what's so sad about this is what really kind of made me mad about this. People making so much money off of it being content. He probably know that ain't nobody go up their bag with him. Not because they scared, but because they just don't want to up they in the first damn place. Which I'm kind of upset because back in the day, man, it was real crash outs that had nothing to live for and just would take niggas out on the smallest offense. And this nigga would not have survived in the 90s. If podcasting existed in the 90s, I don't think a lot of would still be around. If it just wouldn't. We and you talk about if social media existed in the 90s, it would. I'd definitely been dead for sure. Some nigga would have killed me with that girl if social media had been around back in the 90s.
Sure. I definitely wouldn't have been unscathed as I am now, like not getting in trouble because it's all kind of you would do. Wow, back then.
18, 19, and I'm back then. You was popular in your little, in your city or your neighborhood or whatever. But just imagine an 18 version of yourself got access to everybody all over the world.
That is pretty wild. I was born at the right time then because I didn't need that.
I definitely didn't need that shit. Either I would have got killed for that shit, or I would have got that house in Virginia. It wouldn't have been no chlamydia, no gonorrhea. It would have been straight. it would have been a skyscraper in Virginia. I would have caught if I had that type of access. Get that type of what? Let's see.
Furby Production said, "You doing with a Glock as your curry weapon? You gonna blow your foot off?" That's why I got a 9 now. Because with the Glock, you can't have a round chamber when you carry that motherfucker. But you can't be going to crazy situation.
And see, that's what I'm saying. This nigga talk about, well, if I tell him I got a big gun and shit, you know what I'm saying? They know I ain't gonna play. Nigga, the kickback from and DJ Accusations go blow him on his pussy, nigga. Like, that nigga wouldn't be able to handle that. Get out of here. He wouldn't be able to handle I believe this occurred before, but nigga, you put a 22 in DJ Academics saying his ass could go ping. That's an oldie but goodie right there. Shout out to what is it? Dim Jam 26. Appreciate you on that super. So Ack only fights handicapped people and women. Yeah, cause he said one of them niggas was missing a foot and the other nigga was missing a hand. Which is for them to find each other, that was just fate. You know what I'm saying? If that's true, I'm just saying
that can't be true. Cause when he said that, I started looking at my hands and legs and shit.
I completely forgot about it. They brought it up and shit because it just sounded like it may have been hyperbole. It sounded very hyperbole. Hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the hey, you remember that episode of South Park when Timmy and the other dude that was on the crutches joined the Crips because they thought it stood for cripples?
Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, that shit was funny as hell, man. Hey, South Park like damn Seinfeld.
Yeah, except they ain't got no damn charges. They ain't got no accusations of tree. It's
Not
been
yet.
them niggas done said a lot of shit about everybody, nigga. If
Very
anybody was
true.
gonna go down, nigga, it would have been them niggas. I'm talking about it ain't nobody that ain't win it.
I'm gonna tell you the episode where it went down when they drew Muhammad. No, they drew Allah. That would have been the one.
I seen an interview, nigga. They was getting all sorts of real life, like international death threats to where the government was like, yeah, I think the government had to talk to the show. You know, they didn't never show that episode again, right? It was that real, nigga. Nigga, no, like it was real. It was real calls being made. It wasn't no little itty bitty shit when that shit happened. Like it was real life calls. They talked about that, and it just shows you how, nigga, the level of not giving to where, nigga, you don't give if you can't open your package. Just imagine if Amazon existed back then. I wouldn't have opened if I was them niggas.
Wow, that's real,
man. Let's see. What's the business, Biddy in the house? What's good? Thank you for this super chat. It's all content till it's not. I see his insecurities right through the screen. He's not 100% sure if he'll keep getting away with running it. Exactly. On some real, because he trying to really look gangster in front of his shit. He's trying to not look like a bitch. Who was it? What's that rapper he had the TV show on Netflix? And he been making independent
Vince
money for a
Staples?
minute. Vince Staples. Remember that company? He was like, use a bitch. Use a mama's boy. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Use a bitch ass nigga. And you just need to stay being a bitch ass nigga. Nothing is wrong with being a square ass bitch ass nigga. You don't want to be that is how it is for him. He don't understand it. He think that talking tough is what it's about. When we all know he switch how he talk to people, like the fraudster switch accents and shit. He'll talk crazy to a woman or women in general or somebody he know ain't gonna touch, and then when it be some real niggas, that's when he get all calm and I'm not gonna be disrespectful. I'm not sucker ass niggas. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bitch.